Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Drive.tvt. I have my great friends from Lugano with me, Alessandro and Nicolas on the camera, and we have this beautiful, wonderful car, the Porsche Cayenne Turbo from the latest generation 2020 model. And when you look at the car and you expect something from a Porsche, I think it feeds you with everything you would need. It has a 4-liter V8 B-turbo engine that produces 550 horsepower and 700 newton meters of torque. And what it also has is an incredible launch control time from 0 to 100 kph in 3.9 seconds. I mean, which other SUV can do that? And if you would decide to buy the Cayenne Turbo GT, you would also have the GT genes from the GT3 cars and stuff, and you could do a 7 minute and 30 seconds on the Nürburgring. You can store your family in it, you can store stuff in it, you can do whatever you want, but you can drive fast. And that's what the Porsche Precision and Porsche Cayenne Turbo is all about. It is the best of all worlds. You can drive it fast on track, you can drive it on a terrain, you can drive it on sand in Dubai, wherever your heart feels like, and you're always getting from A to B without any interruptions. If that is not the best of all worlds, what is? And what we're going to show you now is what the Porsche Precision means in real life. So I think let's wrap this up and drive the car. What do you mean, Nicholas?
Let's go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you saw the outside. Now it's time to take that beast for a ride. We're going to drive fast, but not as fast as I would do if I were alone, because we have 3 people in here. We have now 2.8 tons, I think. So let's see what the car can do. I adjusted the seat to the lowest position and to a position where I can reach out with the hand almost to the tacho. So let's see how that goes. We have to get the response button here to Sport Plus, and I'm turning off the ESP and the stability control, PSM, everything off. Now I am in charge. Manual mode, Sport Plus. Great. So the car turns the back wheels to about 50 or 60 kilometers an hour, if I'm not mistaken. And after that, it kind of just turns the front wheels. And the reason why it does that is so you have more turning ratio on a narrow road, for example, like this one. But you see, when I turn here, it is really turning in such an incredible way. I mean, that's a 2.5 ton SUV now. Look at that. It's almost jumping forward, exploding. As I said, 3.9 seconds to 100. I feel very comfortable, I feel very secure. I hope the other 2 passengers also. Let's see. I mean, this is incredible how this car turns in. This is just incredible. And you really get that 700 newton meters from 2000 RPM, so you always have the power. You might know by now that I'm a very big Porsche fan, because it has such an incredible precision when you drive it around corners. I mean, when I think of getting into a corner and trying to get my tires on that place I'm thinking of, it's like, it's very logical, it's very connected with your brain for some strange reason. So when I turn the wheel, it doesn't feel illogical, it doesn't feel like I'm turning the wheel too much to get to the right place. It's just so perfectly balanced on the precision. Yeah, just 100% precision, this German precision everybody's talking about. I feel like I'm driving on the rally road, man. And a lot of people would say, well, their car, their M4, M5 is also precise and on turning and stuff like that, but it's not like a Porsche. You really need to drive a Porsche to be able to feel that, to understand. Yeah, it's different. So people, you saw what happened there. There was a very narrow road. It felt like we're driving on a Monte Carlo rally. And at some points the car just shifted down. When you push the clutch pedal to the bottom, there's a little button that you can push with your foot, and then it really gets a gear down and like jumps forward. I don't know, it's really insane. The first gear and the second gear are really crazy to drive. It's almost like the car is jumping forward. Well, the reason why we're not in Switzerland is the regulations for speeding, or not even speeding but driving a little bit faster, are very intense, and you might lose your driving license. So we are in Italy, in the home of beautiful cars, beautiful women, beautiful food, beautiful people, in Bella Italia, and we are here with a German car. We drove some narrow roads, we drove some corners. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a launch control start and show you how fast it goes 0 to 100, so you can see it on the speedometer also. Okay, so to engage in launch control mode, you just have to put the car into Sport Plus, left foot on the brake. I press the response button, right foot on the gas. It shows performance start and go. Now the second go is without the PSM activated, so let's see how that goes. By the way, when you have a Porsche and you want to do, let's say you have the PDK, you have unlimited amounts of launch control starts you can do. I remember there was a time where BMW, for example, came up and they told you can only do 4 or 5 launch control starts with the car you bought there, because otherwise the clutch would overheat and you would end up breaking it. So Porsche, you can do it unlimited. You can do 50, 100 times launch control, whatever you want. It's incredible. It's really incredible. Oh, I'm driving too slow. PSM off, left foot on the brake, and let's go! That's how you should transport children to school.